Today in the news, we got more cancellations and the entire 10th gen pricing. What's up guys, I'm Snows and this is your boot sequence. Another day, another cancelled event. According to ARS Technica, who spoke with multiple sources at the ESA, E3 2020 is no more. The event was supposed to be held from June 9th to June 11th in LA, but has reportedly been cancelled due to, well, you know what it's due to. No official statements from the ESA has been released yet, but you can trust ARS Technica. This would be the first time E3 has been cancelled since 1995. So if you were planning on attending, make sure you cancel your flights and hotel. Also, in semi-cancelled news, GDC will look a lot different than originally planned. Last week, it was announced that GDC would transition over to an online-only event, essentially a webcast. Well, now the company decided to shorten the duration. Instead of a 5-day event from March 22nd to the 26th, GDC will only be on the 24th. Not just that, but the keynote, which is usually where we see Mr. Leather Jacket be amazed by his own company's creations, well, that keynote has also been cancelled in favor of regular news announcements. There will also be an investors call with Nvidia's CEO Jensen Huang, so even if we can't see the jacket, you'll be able to hear it squeak. So I'm gonna try and take some time to stream that event with you guys. Moving on to some Intel news, it looks like the price for the entire lineup of 10th gen desktop CPUs has been leaked. This was found by Momomo US on Twitter, and it comes from Belgium retailer 2Compute. Now, these prices are tray pricing, basically what OEMs buy in bulk, but the difference in price between tray and boxed units is generally not much. When the prices are converted, this is what it looks like. I'll be focusing on the high-end unlocked processors here, but I'm still going to put the prices for the locked and T variants on the screen so that you can take a look at them. The 10900K, Intel's newest flagship 10-core 20-thread CPU, would be around $560, while its KF variant comes in at $530. The 10700K, which is essentially the new 9900K with 8 cores and 16 threads, comes in at around $440 with the KF variant at just under $410. If you were looking for the 6-core 12-thread 10600K, it's around $300 with the KF at $270. So it looks like graphics-less CPUs are priced at an average about $30 cheaper. And here is the pricing for the rest of the stack, which doesn't include any unlocked processors. I mean, I would have appreciated if they brought in a 4-core unlocked CPU there. So yeah, definitely higher prices than we'd like, but I mean, it's Intel. It's expected coming from them. The 10900K being priced higher than the 3900X kind of baffles me. I mean, sure, it might actually trade blows with AMD's 12-core in certain tasks. I'm just speculating here, we'll have to see the actual reviews to make sure. But AMD's 12-core is the best all-arounder, and it often sells well below its own MSRP. I mean, right now, you can buy one for $420, which is cheaper than the leaked price of the 10700K, which is an 8-core CPU. I mean, maybe the 10600KF is worthwhile for a gaming-focused system, but it's still about $70 more than what a 3600X sells for these days. It's crazy to see how discounted AMD CPUs are when they've only been in the market for about 8 months now. In any case, those are the prices on that website, and if Intel proceeds with them, I don't think they're going to sell very many of them, despite the higher clock speeds and hyper-threading being enabled on the whole lineup. In gaming news, it looks like the rumors were true. Horizon Zero Dawn will make its way to PC. PlayStation Worldwide Studios head Herman Hulst confirmed it during a PlayStation blog interview. Sure, it's an old game, but it's one that many, including me, didn't get to play because, well, I don't own a PS4. Plus, it's the first game to join PC from a Sony-owned studio. And while Herman says that it doesn't mean every game will come to PC, Sony has been known to be a little flexible on their policies, like with the whole crossplay debacle last year. Or at least, I hope they will be, because even if it's later, I still want to play those games without having to buy another console. Speaking of consoles, Microsoft has just revealed their schedule for GameStack Live. While the live-streamed event will last from the 17th to the 18th of this month, the second day might be the more interesting one, with more details to be revealed for both the Xbox Series X and Project xCloud. The entire event will be streamed on Mixer, so if that's something that you want to see, check out the link in the description box for the full schedule. Anyways, guys, that is pretty much it for the news today. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you got any comments or questions, you know where to put them. As usual, you can click right here to see the latest video right here, to subscribe to the channel. Stay frosty, my dudes, and I'll see you on the next one. Speaking of E3, you can click, let's say, here to see Scott DeWaz's episodes on super early versions of E3. It's a really good show. Take care, guys. I don't know what I tripped over. Oh, there was a wire preventing me from moving.